So here we are, season finale of season 3. And I have to say, um, the ending was pretty interesting with all the characters and their trials, their self-reflection, finding out their inner demons, seeing who passes, who fails, and some of it was predictable, and some of it was very insightful that I did enjoy watching. Altogether, it was pretty okay how they set things down. They toned everything down. This season altogether was more of a regrouping of character development, character progression compared to last season in season 1. You went to the kingdom to help free Chia's people, and then after that, you had this trial that they had to go through. And in the entire time, you're seeing how Nagumo deals with his new team members on board and seeing how they tackle their events. And they slow down because it's like this, and some people are not going to like what I say here. Imagine two people getting out of high school. One goes to college and one goes straight into the workforce. One goes to college, they gain the knowledge that they need, they gain peers and they learn some insight. One goes into the workforce. They might start small or high, depends on where, and they work their butts off, earning for scratch, and may or may not go anywhere with it. But as time goes on, they gain that experience. They know what to do. The other one is extremely knowledgeable, have more insight, but however, they lack the experience. They have all that knowledge and everything inside of them, but they lack the experience that the other person has. Where, however, that other person, without that knowledge and insight, only knows how to do things a certain way. They can adapt quickly, but they can't really sometimes think outside the box every single time. That's how I see Nagumo and the other crew throughout this season. Nagumo didn't really go through proper training like the others did. He just went thrown into the abyss, and he had to do that harsh experience of life by training and surviving on his own. And it made him this rough kind of character compared to Koki and all them, who went through proper procedures, and they're kind of ignorant about the real world and how they view and see how things should be. So there's a big, big, big difference between those two personalities, which is understandable. But then again, I keep seeing the author's total hate bias towards Koki. You can tell, even when I'm hearing other people talking about the light novels, saying how the Koki's at least more insufferable within the light novels than he's actually in the anime. And I can see that. But once again, this is all due to the author's writing. The author cannot stand Koki. You can tell. It's not just Koki altogether. It's his entire personification of the ideal main character in isekai. And we all know those types. The one with the boring, plain-looking hair. They're so nice to a T. They do everything right. They're overpowered. They have people who likes them, and they drag everyone along with their ideals. And they're completely overpowered and everything. They go in, they defeat the Demon King, and they save the world. And they'll decide whether they want to stay in that world or go back home. So there's that. And I'm guessing the author cannot stand that kind of character. Because no matter what, Koki's getting stripped down, man. Koki's getting cut. He's always getting cut. I think he didn't see them like that way until it's too late, and it's another one of the author's frustrations, how he sees these kind of characters. They have girls around him that do like him, but they never open up, and that's mostly because other authors and their complete going into the trope of a completely dense main character, not realizing when a girl likes them. The author couldn't stand that. Says, you know what? I want to make sure you get punished. I want to make sure that what happens is that now the girls you did like, but you could have had a chance with, they're going to fall for this other dude. The guy who gets shit done in that world. He's willing to play dirty, don't go by the rules, and he's going to be more authoritarian. Not authoritarian, but you know what I mean. And by the time it's too late, you're going to realize what have you done, but you're going to blame him instead of yourself. That's how I see the author when it comes to writing Koki's character. And then you have Shuzuku telling him, I'm in love with Hajime. I want him to see me as a woman. I want him to acknowledge me as a lover. She wants to be one of Hajime's harem girls, and that's pretty much what it is, you know. Because at the end of the day, what she wants is a guy that she can rely on. You don't. I already said it time and time again. Shizuku's life has been always about her having people rely on her. She's the one who gets stuff done. And it's been very taxing on her. She's never been selfish or want to get things that she's always desired. So because of that, now she's here in this world, and after going through those trials, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna think for myself. And to her, this is probably the best she can get, in her opinion, because she spent so long holding back. She probably believes that this is the best she can get for waiting for so long, kind of like Koki has done. Well, Koki is too late, you know. He ignored Eri, he ignored Shizuku, and he ignored Kori. All these girls are in his life. Those are 3 girls, and there probably were more, but he ignored them all for being such a main character. And now it's too late. It's too late for our boy. He is not getting them girls and everything. And you know, I don't know why I'm not talking about everything else. Everything else is pretty much with Hajime's area is pretty much wrapped up. It's the same hijinks. You know, he wakes up, Yui's about to tease him, then a girl comes in, interrupts him. It's the same routine over and over again. They keep seeing, and it gets kind of repetitive, redundant. You know, we get, man. And besides, another character I'm interested in talking about is Suzu. Suzu, the little munchkin, little punching bag, comic relief character. One of them, anyways. She wants to grow too. She's facing more forward than anybody. She's like, okay, I want to learn to become stronger, learn new magic, and then I want to face Eri-chan and see where that goes and everything. And I'm interested in her character. Hajime even gave her a key where she tamed Beast and everything. Everything she needs to help her grow stronger. So Hajime isn't the kind of dude who really hates his other classmates like that. Like, if he sees them being okay with him not getting in his way and actually do wish to become stronger, he will respect you. You know, he'll even help you out. He helped them out a while ago with giving better weapons, and he was helping them with their training. And now he's going to help them more to get their reach their goal. You know, he's okay. They forged a key to help them get back home. They gotta pick up you and her mother and stuff. And like I said before, the question of them coming back, going to their world, is going to be quite interesting because the people he's bringing back aren't even human. Yui can be passable. Tio can be passable too if she don't turn into a dragon. Machia has her bunny ears. Mew has her fish skills. You know, how you expect that the world is going to be kind of against Hajime, bring back these unknown creatures, and let they find a way to hide it, is all. But the government will definitely want to get involved. And not just the Japanese government, but other governments as well. Like, you just did something very interesting. A group of people disappeared. This already hit the news. This is worldwide. So they're going to come back wondering, oh, snap, what happened? And then they come back, and they'll be completely different looking. We'll see how the author handle this and everything. So everything is set in place. And now we also have the bad guys, the Demon Lord getting all ready and everything, and Eri looking even more evil than usual. I like Eri, so I'm actually interested in seeing Eri and Suzu's clash and see what happens there. Eri got her wings, she got her white hair, she's doing her necromancy to the fullest. She even has an army of those angels that Kori's body soul is resting in, which is very interesting. I bet Kori's going to show up and fight off them angels as things go as planned, I believe. Now, what is what to do with Eri? Eri has committed a huge amount of crimes worse than Hajime. I mean, she killed classmates. She destroyed a kingdom. There's tons of blood on her hands. And none of it was in self-defense. It was pure out just to get a guy to like her and everything. So when you think about it, my goodness, like, what are they going to do with this girl? You know, if they forgive her and she comes out of this unscathed, I'm going to be so pissed. Like, she got to be my villain, man. Because I don't care, like I said before, I do not care about a Demon Lord. He proved himself to be pathetic. I don't care about him. But like I said, this Eri chick, I'm hoping that she sabotages the Demon Lord's plans, hijacks them, takes them over, and she becomes one of the big bosses towards the end. I need this to happen because it sounds so interesting. I hope it happens. But we'll see. This is the ending of season 3. Now, people ask, will there be a season 4? I believe there'll be a season 4. There will definitely be a season 4. It'll probably take 2 years to be announced or so, but there'll definitely be a season 4. They're going to finish this. This story itself is already wrapped up. There's no point in stopping. Like it's just like Shield Hero. Shield Hero is going to continue towards the end, and there's stuff like that. So is ReZero. ReZero just takes forever to finish. Hell, even Mushoku Tensei is going to finish as well. We all know that, man. We know it's going to happen. So it just takes some patience. It just takes some time, and that's all it is at the end of the day. So with that, I'll end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox. I'm Anime. Signing out.